Hello all and welcome back to a vlog. Tomorrow I have a midterm. It's in cryptography, so it's a take-home midterm. So that midterm is being released tomorrow at 8 a.m. and then it finishes Tuesday at 8 a.m. So we have 48 hours and he's basically sending us all different encrypted texts and we basically have to probably, I guess, determine what they were encrypted using and then decrypt them for our midterm and then submit it by Tuesday morning. And I've never really had a midterm like this and I thought it was kind of cool, so I figured that I would vlog today in the next few days because I have multiple midterms. So I thought I'd do a little study vlog, classic study vlog, computer science related for those of you who want it. And yeah, I'm gonna go get my edamame because I need a snack. Also, if you saw my desk organization video, I did have to get another light. The little lights here and the lights behind the desk were not enough. To no one's surprise except for my own. So it got a new light. It's currently 8:37. I'm not gonna be up that late, but probably until 10, 11-ish. My midterm is released at 8 a.m. tomorrow, but I also have a midterm on Monday to study for and an assignment due Monday night. So I think I'm gonna make a schedule to follow tomorrow so that I have set times that I'm working on the midterm and then set times to finish this assignment and work on studying for my other midterm. So I want to set myself up for success and prepare as best as I can now to get as much work done as possible tomorrow. So what I've written out gives me a total of 8 hours of working on this midterm tomorrow. I mean, I feel like if I can't finish it in 8 hours, I probably need to reconsider whether or not I actually know this material. But also, I'm the kind of person that if you give me that extra time, I will use it. Back in high school, a lot of our computer science exams didn't actually have time caps on them, and I would literally be there the entire day, because in high school the exams were set up where you had one exam per day and then you didn't have school the rest of the day, and I would literally be in class writing this exam from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. because if I have that much time to get it done, why would I not use it? And it feels like this is going to be the same. So hopefully 8 hours tomorrow gets me a good chunk through this midterm, if not fully complete except for little bugs here and there. But I will update you in the morning when we get a whole lot of coffee. Good morning, everyone. It's 15 minutes until my midterm is released. I did not get a good night's sleep because, as you all probably know, it's a universal law that if you have something important the next day, you actually can't get a good night's sleep, and that's just how it works. So I think I'm just gonna watch a YouTube video while I sip my coffee for the next 15 minutes and then get started. It's gonna be a long day, I can feel it already. I am tired. But the first order of business is from 8 o'clock when the exam is released until 9:30. I'm going to read over it, prep, and comment on it. So that's programming comments. So I'm just gonna go through any code that is already given or any code I'm supposed to provide and basically add comments explaining what everything does, and then add comments of pseudocode explaining what I think I'm going to do to solve the problem, just as a way to prep and be as ready and as knowledgeable as possible. And then I'll look up anything that I don't know. thought I would check in. It's currently 10:20. I'm gonna need to make some breakfast soon because I'm starving. It's going very meh. I've realized that there are quite a few things that I need to catch up on, I guess, because for some reason I just don't understand them. Even things that I thought I understood and that I've done before, and I've applied them in this situation, and they don't seem to be working. So after breakfast, I'm gonna have a sit down and just read over some notes, try to remember as much as I possibly can, and then keep working on it. Currently, I probably shouldn't have done this. I was trying to test one line of code that's in a loop, that's in another loop, and there's a lot. So yeah, breakfast and then sit down and relearn a bunch of stuff because I actually don't know what I'm doing. But the good news is that this was gonna be due on Tuesday at 8 a.m., but now it's due at 12 on Tuesday, which gives me an extra 4 hours, which will be very beneficial. So I worked until 2 o'clock, which is kind of exactly what I was trying to avoid, like doing a whole bunch of work in one go. I was supposed to take breaks, and I did not because I just get sucked into it, and then I forget that I'm supposed to be taking breaks. So that means that today I've already worked for 6 hours straight on this. I think I'm gonna stick to what I said and try to limit myself at 8 hours. I just need to not burn myself out on this, considering I also have a midterm tomorrow that I'm supposed to be studying for, and that assignment due that I mentioned. So I'm gonna take a break now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to go to the gym, so maybe we'll get that out of the way. But already I am like pushing myself towards burnout. I don't know how I do this so quickly. Okay, so this is where we're at. Yes, I picked up some paint supplies. Let's just ignore those for now. I stopped while I was out, but I picked up some energy drinks. These ones are, I don't know, they're supposed to be organic. I bought these ones because I thought they were the non-carbonated ones, but they're not. These ones are carbonated, which kind of sucks because I hate carbonation, but at least they're normal ingredients, like natural ingredients. Not that the amount of sugar makes it that much better, but you know, what can you do? And then I got some it's not Kraft Dinner. I got macaroni and cheese with rice pasta, and then I'm gonna take some of my lactase tablets so that my stomach doesn't hurt, and hopefully my stomach should be okay with that. Staring at my laptop working on that midterm for 6 hours straight was definitely a mistake because I have like a headache. If you guys, I don't know if any of you guys spend a lot of time on computers, but spending so much time staring, like concentrating on a screen will give me a headache, and it'll make my eyes feel really, really fatigued, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid. I should have stopped and taken breaks and gotten up and walked around, that kind of thing, but I did not. But we're gonna make some food, have some energy drink. I might do a little bit of painting because I'm just really excited that I got new things to paint with. But then later tonight, I'm going to continue working on that midterm. So this is where we're at. It's currently 9 p.m. I just got word the first round of questions for our midterm has been answered, and tomorrow morning class lecture's canceled. Hallelujah. That lecture is right before my midterm tomorrow, so thank God it's canceled because that means that I can use that time to actually study for that midterm and prepare a little bit. And this is fantastic because it looks like all of any questions that people asked, because he's given us like question windows, like 1 hour each day while the midterm is running to ask any questions and get things cleared up. Oh wow, it looks like so he's added a whole bunch of like extra tips and stuff and questions that people asked, so that we can kind of keep up and see if anything's changed and maybe get some clarification ourselves, which is really, really thoughtful of him because he could totally just take those questions, answer them, and not post them, but it's really nice that he is. But currently it is time for me to switch over to software engineering because I need to study at least a little bit of that before I bomb that midterm tomorrow. morning all. I've got my oatmeal. It's literally just instant oats, but I tried to add a bunch of stuff so I got some nutrients. And then I've got my tea and I've got my water. I've got about 2 hours until this midterm, so I'm just gonna eat some food, chill for a second, probably meditate before the midterm. Maybe not right before, but probably before studying. And then I'm just gonna do some note review until that midterm. I did a little bit more work on that painting this morning, and I did a boo-boo. Basically, I went to varnish it because I was super excited that I finally got varnish, and that happened. So apparently, I think these are Tombow. Yeah. So these markers, Tombow ABT markers that are blendable, blend a little bit too well with varnish, which is fair. I probably should have known that, but fine, I didn't like that picture anyways. Anyways, I need to eat my breakfast and get some studying done. All right, time for my first midterm, and then I need to remember to go and vote because today is election day in Canada and we gotta vote. Just because we gotta do your part, you know? So I'm gonna go write my midterm. I think that there's a polling station like on campus, which is amazing. Yeah, let's go get this day started. Just got back from kickboxing, I'm looking a little rough, but my midterm is finished at noon tomorrow, but I have a class at 11:30, so I'm going to say that it's due 11:30 tomorrow, which means that honestly, I just want to push as late into the night as I possibly can. So I got one of my friends. I don't recommend this. You shouldn't drink an energy drink this late at night, but if you are gonna drink one, Monster Dragon Tea. It's got less sugar and it's not carbonated. I hate carbonated energy drinks. So I'm gonna have one of those. I'm gonna make myself a smoothie. All right, let's crack some codes. I'm literally shaking from, well, this one's shaking more. I'm shaking from kickboxing, but I can't get this open. To a very long night, but hopefully at least a passing mark on this midterm would be fantastic. Cheers. All right, it's 11:05. It's time for me to give myself a break. But the good news, this looks like a mess, and I know it is. But the good news, see those words? That says encryption successful, which means at least I did one thing right. So I'm gonna take like a 10-minute break, I think, maybe work on this painting. I've started a new one yet again. Time update, 12:30. Slowly making my way through. I took another break to work on my lovely little drawing here, or my painting. It's also coming along nicely. I would say it's coming along a lot better than my program is. But now I must continue with this. All right, it's 10 after 1 in the morning. It's not that late, but I'm crashing and I'm having a hard time focusing, and this kind of work I can't just do if I can't focus. Like it's not very mindless. So I'm gonna go to bed, because remember, as much as you want to work on something, you need to know where your limits are and get enough sleep, get enough food, take breaks when you need, especially when you're working on a computer so much, because you get headaches. So yeah, I look thoroughly tuckered out and I'm gonna go to bed, get up tomorrow and continue working on this. He extended the due time again. It was supposed to be due at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and then he moved it to 12, and now he moved it to 2. So I still have quite a few hours to work on it tomorrow, which is unfortunate because I just wanted to be done it, but at the same time, it's good because I have more time. But I'm going to bed. I have to go to bed. Good night. Good morning. I woke up just before my alarm. So today's the day the midterm is finally finished. Thank God, because my house desperately needs a cleaning and I just really haven't done it because I've been working on this midterm, and 2 hours to work on it steady, and then at 11:30 to 12:50 I have a class that I need to go to because I missed it the week before reading week. So I need to go and catch up on that. And then that class is done at about 1 p.m. So then I've got an hour to kind of tidy up the midterm and then submit it before 2 p.m. Okay, so here's my thing, right? It is, what time is it? 1 o'clock. This assignment is due in an hour and I don't really have time to do more actual work on it because we have rules where we automatically lose points if the program crashes at all, which means that because there are a few things I didn't finish, I need to go through and add like placeholder values so that there aren't empty variables sitting there to just go and crash and automatically lose me a bunch of points. So for the next 20 minutes or so, because I want to hand it in half an hour early just in case something goes wrong. So for the next 20 minutes or so, I'm just gonna sit here and clean up code. There's not much else I can do, kind of sucks. I just want it to be as clean as possible, and even if it's not all correct, for it to all be very readable and not crash or anything. So that's what we're doing now. Alright, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I've handed in my assignment. I went and got a matcha donut as well as a chai donut. Let me show you that one. Best donuts ever, and they are vegan and gluten-free. So I'm gonna chill, eat my donuts, have my tea, and probably just sit on the couch and read or look at a TV or just like nap for some amount of time. I just need like a brain break. The midterm's done. I need to chill. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to smile, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.